here on behalf of Let Us Talk, I would like to welcome Sudhir ji and Vikram ji as a panel where we'll be talking about minding our minds during this whole scenario where we are right now into, and this pandemic which has actually created a huge vacuum in terms of our mental health. So I really welcome you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I have to share about Let Us Talk, we at Let Us Talk are an organization where we try to create awareness about mental health, where we try to campaign about mental health, and we just try to provide end-to-end solution in terms of your mental health and at the same time awareness. So if I talk about end-to-end solutions, there are many schools, colleges, and corporates we cater where we give them programs which are beneficial for mental health of students and their employees. At the same time, we do have all the doctors, counselors, and coaches and mentors with us so that one has not to go anywhere else in terms of figuring out what is to be done next and how they can actually proceed in terms of their mental health. If I talk about Vikram ji, there is no, to say the name in itself is quite sufficient enough to define what the person is and what he has been up to. Vikram ji has been an Indian producer, director, screenwriter, and at the same time actor himself. He has provided many movies which are really benchmark in terms of cinema, which we enjoy, especially the horror movies, which have been absolutely changed generation, which we see. And for Sudhir ji, there is like absolutely no introduction needed. He himself is like, a news which can be read every time and any time. Ji is CEO and chief editor of Z News. He runs a program called DNA where he picks up topics which are very essential in terms of our social well-being, at the same time in terms of our physical well-being. So I welcome you both. Thank you so much. Vikramji, I would really like to ask one question from you. So seeing the current scenario where we are right now into, is there anything specific which you do to clear your head, or is there anything which has helped you to establish your mental health or emotional health during this tough time?
So I'll tell you a little about me that not many people might know. I suffer from a condition called fibromyalgia. And fibromyalgia is a condition in which you get a lot of muscle pain. It's an autoimmune condition. But one of the side effects of fibromyalgia is depression and anxiety. Anxiety is something that I took care of earlier in my life, but depression is something that can come to you at any time. And so I am, I think, in a good position to talk on Let's Talk because I suffer also and I understand also. And I think the best thing that came to me was that we don't have to be anything we don't want to be. And we don't have to be anything that we cannot be at that moment. The attempt to be happy all the time is more tiring. We have been prescribed that we should be happy. We should be this thing, we should be that thing. If you want to be happy, you will be happy. But if you are not happy and if you are going through depression, allow yourself to be sad. You don't have to, keep making attempts to be happy, because that way you're not happy and you're not allowing yourself to be completely sad. When you allow yourself to experience sadness, then you automatically drift towards happiness. Is how I have thought it.
And I think that is a very great piece of advice. It's like the more you accept yourself, the more you understand yourself, it becomes easy for you to, understand the process and at the same time cure yourself. So I think this piece of advice would really help so many people, those who are in the denial phase. They are like, हमें कुछ नहीं हुआ है, हम लोग बिल्कुल ठीक हैं, we don't need any help. But yes, as you said, you have to understand and you have to accept. That is absolutely a brilliant piece of advice, I would say.
Kanchan, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be frightened. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be everything you want to be. Just be it. It's okay. We are going through a very bad time, and no one is a hero. And we can accept sadness.
Yeah, I think that's very rightly said. It's okay not to be okay. So this
Yeah.
thing really goes very well here.